every hill and molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside, when we let it rain from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all the frogs, and black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? 35 years ago, fly the Atlantic. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Calling isn't something that somebody can tell you about. It's what you feel. It is a part of your life force. It is the thing that gives you juice. And always take a stand for yourself, your values. You're defined by what you stand for. Honor your calling. Don't worry about how successful you will be. Don't worry about it. Focus on how significant you can be in service, and the success will take care of itself.
But any creative can compare themselves. Like there's 5-year-olds that you can compare to me. If they're completely creative and completely one with the energy and their dreams. And I think like Alexander McQueen, Mark Jacobs, Lagerfeld, it's society is kind of like broken us down to not really feel what we feel anymore. And so many people base their stuff off of trends or what's happening on radio, what they heard before. And there's only a few characters. Not that so much that we're geniuses, but we're dreamers.
Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary.
And the only reason I'm standing here today is because somebody somewhere stood up when it was risky, stood up when it was hard, stood up when it wasn't popular. And because that somebody stood up, a few more stood up, and then a few thousand stood up, and then a few million stood up. And standing up with courage and clear purpose, they somehow managed to change the world.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.